What kind of cowboy would I have been? What kind of cowboy would I have been? Would I be one who was quick with a gun, or the piano man in the saloon? Would I be raising my cattle home on the range, or dead in the street at noon? What kind of cowboy would I have been? What kind of cowboy would I have been? What kind of soldier would I have been? What kind of soldier would I have been? Would I be the sergeant leading my troops, or maybe the private marching to his grave? Could I ever really fire a rifle if it was my life I had to save? What kind of soldier would I have been? What kind of soldier would I have been? I don't know what I've been, I don't know what I've been. Do you know who you are, my friend? We just are what we are, what we are is what we are. What kind of doctor would I have been? What kind of doctor would I have been? Would I be the one that takes the warts from your skin, keeps you waiting forever for me to come in? Could I find some time to cure you today, or say, read People magazine till the pain goes away? What kind of doctor would I have been? What kind of doctor would I have been? What kind of butcher? What kind of baker? What kind of measly little candlestick maker? What kind of lawyer? What kind of banker? What kind of person? What kind of mother would I have been? What kind of mother would I have been? Would I be the kind that waits for the kids to come home just like my mother did? Would I lose my mind when they dabbled in drugs? Or keep in mind it's just what I did? What kind of mother would I have been? What kind of mother would I have been? I don't know what I've been, I don't know what I've been. Do you know who you are, my friend? We just are what we are, what we are is what we am. That's what I
I made this great flyer, right? Okay. Sent out press releases to Curtis Ross at the Tampa Tribune, Eric Snyder at Creative Loafing, and Sean Daly at the St. Pete Times. So all that's been done, right? And a lot of people have told me that they're going to be there on the 14th to see us. So why am I taking a moment here? I got an email yesterday. Dear Pundits, I am really sorry, but I'm going to have a problem with the March 14th date. Can I find you another one in either March or April? I had a band that had this date held, and I totally forgot about them and do not know why it didn't show up on my calendar. They offered the date first, and they confirmed it, so I have to honor this. This is after January 5th, the son of the told me we had the gig. So,
And we want two.
now, I wrote him back the press release that, I had just sent out to the press. I sent him back, you know, hey look, he says this other band is traveling and they can't easily switch, so I sent him back, well, if they can't easily switch, that doesn't mean they can't not switch. Switch them to Friday, you know, it's the big deal. So then after that, I didn't get anything other than, I didn't do this maliciously, I have nothing against you, I just made a mistake. Why should your band be more important than the band that held the date first? So I wrote emails to Candy and Michael, who I thought were my friends who own the brewery. Yeah. So the writes me back today, I can't play them. Period.
Wow.
So, the f***ers in the brewery, you know.
Have lost all
You know,
that's the way club owners and these guys that book bands and clubs are.
but he's just a dick who f***ing works for them.
You're
and,
rubbing the wrong way the least little bit, and they're like, you know, you weren't being, your email probably wasn't mean or didn't have a bad tone to it.
No. I was just trying to find out if Michael and Candy had anything to say about this matter. And he says, you can just find another place to go.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's probably a good thing. You know.
So he wasn't asking you, can you?
No,
Switch the date. He was basically, in other words, he was saying,
You know what?
you're switching the date or go
Yeah,
fuck yourself.
and January 5th, right here, you know, he says, you got the deal. Can you guys fill up the night, right? January 5th.
Yeah.
Well, this is March 10th, or February 10th. You know, 5 weeks later, now he's telling me we don't have the gig. You know?
I thought, you know, that time we went and played up there, that, you know, I didn't like the way they handled the situation at that time. I thought they were kind of dicks, but
They are dicks. You know, they fucked me over in 2003, but that was a different person. But that was, you know, after they told me, you know, the band I had was going to have one Saturday every month. And then they hired this kid to run the place, and he said, no, you can't do that. You know, we're going to just do maybe in April or maybe in July or, you know, all that bullshit. It's like,
so the guy
this is a whole other guy I never met, but, you know.
So the guy, the owner guy just emailed you back, you can't play here.
No, the owner never even responded. You know, he emailed back and he says, oh, so you go to my boss now, you know, and you make me look like shit. And I says, I went to your boss because they're friends of mine, I thought. You know, and I thought they'd back me up on this. I mean, we've been fucking promoting this for, you know, a month. Or ever since you told us that we had the gig.
Yeah.
So anyway, sorry.
Sorry.
Somebody double R. Alright, let's do some music.
We'll make it work somewhere else.
There's so many creatures that come out of the bleachers and they march around the field at halftime. There are so many creatures that show up all of their best features when they surface in the grass just after it rains. This is definitely not your normal tobacco. It starts like a cigarette, then it starts to flame. It'll do for you things the pack of smokes just won't do. It tastes a lot sweeter and it kills all your pain. There's so many circumstances that can put you into trances, and there's so many jobs that you will hate. There are so many places that are so close to your home, but if you get lost there's a good chance you'll get shot. This is definitely not your normal tobacco. Starts like a cigarette, then it starts to flame. It'll do for you things the pack of smokes just won't do. It tastes a lot sweeter and it kills all your pain. blood is tested, so he might as well stick and moves.
Okay, go.
Official promotion for, here we are at the IRB Boating Association Bruncheon at Island Way Grill in Island Estates.
Yes.
So I'm going to pass out a couple flyers now.
Okay, you do that.
I'm making a documentary. So join my band as we have a reunion concert on March 14th at O'Keefe's. We haven't played together in 10 years, although we've been rehearsing very dutifully. I think I gave you two. That's good. So the Pundits were a band from 1992 to 1999, featuring myself and Wally, and then the other rhythm section joined the band in '94 when we made our album. So we're all together again. We've had about a dozen rehearsals. We're sounding very good, if I do say so myself. So join us on the 14th of March. Come check out the reunion.
And here we are. Oh, he is shameless, isn't he?
He's in a band. Flash Gordon. On March 14th, the band's having a reunion concert. Come join us. We'll cover the Big Tent. They're setting up for St. Patty's Day. It's 99. Anyway, rehearsing today. Everything's going to sound great. The Pundits. We played from '92 to '99. We did a lot of big shows.